Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bronze League Gaming bringing you another Starcraft 2 replay. This one was submitted to us by our friend Komprezzor from 2bh.org. Go check them out. They're a bunch of great guys over there. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this game. Oh, yeah. I'm also here with my co-host
Gent.
Sorry about that, Jen. I didn't mean to not introduce you.
It's all good. We have Komprezzor.
Is the Terran this time.
Giving his hearty hellos to Fourby, which is his
the red Protoss on the bottom left corner of Shakur's plateau here.
Hi.
Sorry.
So he's all hello with an exclamation point. He's really happy, and he's just hi.
But how long does it take to tape hello versus hi?
Hello, John. Hi. What league are you in? See the magic.
See, I'm always iffy about this question.
Master you. Komprezzor, what league are you playing?
Plat.
Why is a plat player going against a master?
Because he's really good. I don't know.
Who knows? I only playing masters, people.
Lastly, late, flat.
I'm in gold right now.
Yeah. If you have any questions about the ladder system, go to Team Liquid. I saw a post right there recently that went into like a 3-page depth discussion on how it does the ranking system. It's really dependent on something called MMR, but they do a lot better job describing it than I do. There goes a little bit of lag. Anyway, we have some probe on SCV aggression here. That SCV doesn't want any funky business coming down from that probe, so it's going to go ahead and chase him away.
And we got a gateway coming down for
Gateway is going
Fourby.
Fourby.
I'm losing my mind right now. It's
Okay
a normal
there?
build going 14 assimilator.
And we do have this a very similar build coming down from Komprezzor here.
So it seems like he's just gonna, I'm guessing Tech Lab into 111. That's usually what the
standard against Protoss is.
Yeah.
I don't know. At this point, it's too early to tell what the Terran's going to commit himself to. We don't have it. Oh, there's the scout. All right, now he's going to be able to check on the gas, which is very indicative of 4-gate time.
And he will be getting his second assimilator up pretty soon. The Protoss will.
It's a 7x score.
Yeah, he will be getting his second assimilator pretty soon if he's following just standard timing.
He's going to one gas, one base, all in 10 minutes.
One cast, one base.
Got a Marine at the front door here, going to prevent that probe from poking back in.
If you're scouting someone and you only see one gas by the time the cybernetics core is done, which you wouldn't because he's getting his gas over now, but if you were to see that, just expect a 4-gate in case anyone
I did not know that.
Doesn't know that.
You have this SCV just chilling out here in the corner. Wonder if he's going to do something funky. Oh, that Zealot is going to spot him. And it looks like he might actually lose.
Oh, he's trapped back there. Getting a stalker out with warp gate, so he's just going to get one stalker, one zealot. Very common. Against Zerg, I always see one stalker, one sentry, and just do a little two unit pressure, but I don't know if he's going to do pressure with the tank.
Well, you nearly called Komprezzor's build order almost exactly. So far he's done 1-1. Well, actually he's done two barracks, one factory. For all practical purposes, that reactor makes it a double building. Now this is a very interesting wall off. I don't like using this wall off against Zerg because you really need the extra hit points on the barracks against Banelings. But against Protoss, I imagine it would actually be pretty effective.
I always like to see that wall all the time because, well, yeah, against Protoss is more effective, of course.
The only reason you wouldn't wall off is against other Terrans because all their units are ranged.
Yep. And you see blue flame.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with my computer today?
What's
Holy cow.
Getting lots of lag here. Ooh.
There it goes.
There it goes. Alright, getting blue flame, getting that proxy, not that proxy, that forward
pylon. Well,
forward pylon.
I guess you could call it a proxy pylon.
Yeah. Saying 3 units look like move out, and there's the starport getting that 1-on-1.
I'm kind of interested. I think he's going for a Hellion drop at this point. 3 gateways here?
3 gate is, and I'm guessing he's going to put down his expansion.
He is pulling quite a bit of minerals right there. And there goes the expansion. Just putting all his forces up here at this waypoint.
It's always good to split your forces and put at least a probe. That probe right there. At least put it on the left watchtower. You know.
As a Protoss player, as a Terran player, I would actually advise that it's very bad for Protoss players to split their forces.
Well, you don't want to split it in an encounter. You just split it so you can get the vision of the other tower. And what was that?
That was a probe. Went for some scouting information and just got toasted. Alright, another supply depot. He is doing quite a bit with his production tab. I don't know whether that's just because Fourby has ended his production cycle and he's getting to revamp.
He's been cutting SCVs quite a bit.
23 to 28.
29 to 20.
That's chrono boost, buddy. That's not cutting.
I don't know. I think he's been cutting through.
Oh, that bunker is going down. If that bunker goes down, this is very bad. And was able to repel that.
That was actually a pretty good force field because it kept the SCVs from repairing the bunker while it was going down.
Exactly. It is really hard to hold off a lot of pressure early game as Terran, just because those Delics have so much health and hit so hard.
And we do see the forge coming down, which is very common. I'm pretty sure you're going to be putting down 2 more gateways, unless he already did and I wasn't paying attention.
Alright, looks like he grabbed the blue flame upgrade and decided to swap out these buildings, so he's on a single barracks, double factory, and the starport, which is actually working on a Raven.
What?
Very interesting choice. They did go ahead and pop out that medevac first, but what kind of... He's not getting any upgrades. He must be afraid of some sort of DT harassment.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's been scouting at all. That's the... yeah, he hasn't even...
Besides his initial scout.
His initial scout is all he did, and...
Up.
Oh, 3 Hellions.
Looks like we're going for a Hellion drop here.
There we go, 4 Hellions, and he will be going for that drop.
Oh.
And you will see that pylon. And it... I don't know if it will.
Well, I don't know if what's worse is the Komprezzor seeing the pylon or Fourby seeing the medevac.
Yeah, I think Fourby seeing that medevac is...
a little more detrimental. Because to a certain extent, you almost expect a pylon to be sitting around out here.
Let's just see if Fourby has been paying attention to the mini-map. I don't know if he has.
There's a probe split again.
I don't see any forces going for any defense, so I don't think he's on anything.
There goes scan. That for Protoss and Zerg players, being scanned is actually pretty indicative of a timing attack. And looks like we're gonna have the medevac just chill over here. Now we're seeing Banshees as well as Cloak coming out. Alright. Stimpack is on its way out, but that's only a minute and a half into its 3-minute timing.
And Twilight Council going down. So I'm pretty sure he's getting the Twilight Council for the extended upgrades because you cannot go past your initial 1-1.
Do you think he would be getting Charge or Blink at this point? Does he have a Robo Bay?
Yeah, he does have a Robo Bay, so instead of seeing the Twilight Council, I would just rather see a Robo Bay and then just... I mean, he has a Robo Facility, but I'd rather see Robo Bay and just getting out Colossus.
Observer. And here comes the drop. Wait for them all to get out of the medevac, and then...
Sit there.
Come on. There we go. Alright, this is going to be a nice little probe launch here.
Look at that line.
Oh, that was
now. And Fourby's taking a hit with his probe right now.
Yeah, all these forces are going to have to pull back.
He doesn't even get a force build. It doesn't matter.
He did kind of throw away those Hellions right there at the end. I would have actually pulled him back and maybe tried to swing the medevac over here and drop him again.
Yeah,
but that's a lot of micro.
The medevac is retreating with no Hellions? Did he just sack all his Hellions?
He did sack them all. But he did kill, I don't know, how many probes? Control L? R.
He killed
17. Jeez. Well, he did get that one up at the base. So with that drop, he got 18 probes.
You see Immortal and Charge coming down, and the level 2
Come
armor.
On. It's right there. You can get it. I know you see it. That Raven. That's what the Raven's for. Come on. You're giving away your hand here.
You're not paying attention, as you can see.
There goes.
And he is going to see some more Hellions.
What are you doing? No!
And I'm liking this response from Fourby right now. The Charge,
that's actually
and Hellion, and Immortal. That's kind of pretty good.
He's got pylons all over the map. This is absolutely nuts.
He's getting
actually
so
doing
much.
a really good job of containing Komprezzor.
And it looks like they tried to kill that Observer.
But it got just out of range, just in time.
Got away. What's...
Did almost lose those Hellions to some
But look at that. After all those probes died, he still managed to pass Komprezzor. Komprezzor
I think he's just on one base, whereas Komprezzor's or Fourby's on two.
Yes, he should want to expand.
He needs to. He's just going to get economically crushed soon. They are at the same food count, but that's going to, as the game goes on, that's going to tilt more and more in Fourby's favor.
Especially since...
Oh my gosh. Are we seeing an all-in from Komprezzor? Look at all those SCVs.
Jeez.
If they're going to do their job properly, though, they need to be up in front of the fight.
And he is going to see the Hellion. Man.
And here comes the force.
With
that Aurora
nice...
is going to be very...
With nice work, let this army happen.
There you go. The thing about those Hellions, though, is they actually close sentries. They all like them. Those good point sentinels. Those SCVs are doing a very good job, actually. They are extracting a lot of firepower.
Here comes the probe from the bottom. And he can close that. And I think Fourby could have had that.
I don't know. That is a pretty intimidating result.
He kind of went. I don't know why he went too far. I guess the count of the Hellion, but all he just got to
the only reason you get immortal is kind of tanks more. Well, good job, Komprezzor. I'm actually very impressed by that. Would have been really bad if you'd lost many more SCVs.
It's a very risky. It's a very risky hit right there.
But hey, you only get great rewards by taking great risks. Well, good job, Komprezzor. I'm happy that this one worked out for you. He actually had a very, very good unit composition. Medevacs, Banshees. He actually had 5 Banshees in his
Very
mix.
diverse.
6 Banshees.
Very diverse unit composition.
And how do you counter an army that has a couple of everything?
By getting a couple of everything yourself.
And I think he was trying to do that. He just...
I think if you were to have a couple Colossi in there, 2 or 3 Colossi with a ton of sentries, that would have.
Well, the
so
Hellions
much.
got inside the shield, right? And Hellions absolutely destroy the sentries.
Yeah, they do.
And sentries are pretty fragile units to begin with. Then again, so are Hellions, but they do a lot of damage in comparison.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is Phobos.
And this is Gent.
Thank you for tuning in. Follow us at BronzeLeagueGaming on YouTube. Don't type in spaces in, it'll pull us right up. Also, check us out on Facebook. Just search BronzeLeaguePerspective and you'll find our page. That one, I think you put spaces in.
Yeah, I think you do. And we don't have very many followers on that.
So be one of the first. Glad to have you. We're really well involved with responses. We always send replies to emails we get, do what we can. If you want us to cast one of your games, send the replay to BronzeLeaguePerspective at hotmail.com. Once again, that's BronzeLeaguePerspective at hotmail.com.
And any replay is awesome, and we'll recast it up.
Alright, this is Phobos.
This is Gent.
Signing out.
Peace out.